Shout out to Commenter Nation, greatest nation since United Nations. As you enjoy the video I just watched, the positivity for today, I'm bringing it back to a concern. Recently, I have visualized that I've seen somebody we know as Geneva saying to the camera that nothing, claiming directly someone had nothing to do with it. So if I'm going to come out and say someone had nothing to do with it, you should have an idea of who did. There's no reason you shouldn't. You know blatantly that no one had to do with it. And it happened to be someone Drake, someone he had beef with. And you openly said he didn't do it. So that means you should know who did it. Honestly. You should know exactly who did it. There's no reason for you not to. How do you not know who did it then? You know who didn't do it. And I'm not saying he did. Funny thing, no one ever mentioned him. Ever. No one. He never was mentioned for anything doing it. As far as absolutely he was involved. Matter of fact, the only thing we did here was ask and mention certain receipts. He was mentioned in by the people in the receipts. Academics mentioned them, talking to X. That's what we talked about. Why are you coming out mentioning that he wasn't involved? What is the purpose of it? Why would you even come out and say that? Who told you to come out and mention that? I don't know how old this was. Someone sent it to me. But what disturbs me is I reached to talk to you. Couldn't reach you. I got your friend, but you were really talking. We know it was you. We were talking to you. We know. I don't know why you did that. That was so stupid. See, they're so weird. They hate me so bad, but they can't show themselves to talk. If I dislike what someone did, I would show my face to talk and tell them why what they're doing is wrong. Like I do. They can't even show themselves. Like, what's going on? One thing I will give you props for earlier is how you spoke up, and you actually were more solid than Jenny. She's scared, even though she wants to talk behind 8 different names. So weird, man. So weird. What's this new generation thing? Yo, it's weird. They got 8 different names and they call you fake. 8 different accounts to talk and call you fake. How? What's not fake about you? Oh, it's real. You got 8 different accounts. Yo, that's real. Really? For real? And they can't even, when you speak, y'all can't even debunk what I'm saying. You just come at me with rage about it. You can't even have a good debate about it. That's how I know you're funny style. That's how I know you're funny style. That's how I know. It gives it away. Like, that's obvious. If I'm arguing with somebody about something and he's like, look at your pants. When we're talking about people in history, obviously he loses the argument, yay or nay. He just lost the argument because he's talking about my pants and not the subject. Anyways, let's get back to that because that's all a part of your character. And I'm saying that because I mentioned that I saw you. All I said is that I saw you. I didn't say where. I didn't say why. That's why I brought this up. Because I seen you. And I found it weird that you were somewhere else that was weird, real and natural. It wasn't your state. I'm going to just say that. I'm not giving things away. I'm just saying that. Then I got more details about your situation from people that lived around the area. And I figured out something aside that I honestly won't mention because that's your business. I don't know what's going on. That's your business. But I found it odd. Now, I find this strange that you went on camera and you took it upon yourself to say that his enemy was not involved in anything dealing with this. No one argued that point through. Some people were saying he did, but that was just comments. There's nobody that spoke on a camera saying he was guilty for that. I found that very crazy. I found that very odd. So let me go ahead and mention this. What is it that you're not saying? So let me come out and just do it. I asked Kid Drunks, forget it. I already asked Kid Trunks. Geneva. X wasn't the one that really beat you like that, did he? He didn't really do that to you, did he? He wasn't the one that did that, right? Was he really the one that did that? It's time to start telling the truth. If he's the one that did that, why did you rescind it? Why did you back off of chasing it and pursuing it? There was a point you were trying to back off of it. Why would you even do that if he did that to you, really? Was he really the one that did that? Was he involved in that? Now he's not around. So why don't you at least clear his name if you really cared about him? Clear his name. Why are you going to let that hang over his legacy? Why are you going to let printouts be about that? Like, I'm looking, I still see things talking about that. Can you just debunk it? You had the news going in on him. Are you serious? He didn't really do that, did he? He didn't really do that, did he? Right. He didn't do that. I'm not going to go at you about who did it. Because honestly, the important part is that you clear his name. He didn't do that, did he? Tell the truth. Why are we sitting here? Listen, you want to know what's very weird? Who donated? Who donated to her fund? Speak to me. Who donated to her fund? Yeah, there's people that donated to your fund. You had people donate. Did you get the surgery? Did you really get the surgery? Did you actually take that money they sent you and go get surgery like you said? Well, let me tell you something, and I'm still looking for it. If you have the exact office, to date, we called about maybe 34 offices to get information, preemptively collecting numbers, doctors' names. What doctor did you get the surgery by? What doctor did the surgery? Who did the surgery for you? Because when I asked, they did not know. And I wasn't saying the Geneva thing. I was saying the real right name. I know my name was right. They don't know anybody by that. There was never any surgery got, was there? So what did they send the money for, really? What did they send the money for? I know mad people that donated. Mad people. So many people donated. What did they send the money for if they didn't donate to help you get surgery? Why'd you trick everybody like that if you didn't get surgery? Why? What did it benefit? Now, I got one last question. This is the bonus round. Doom, doom, doom. Do you conversate with Jenny? Have you and Jenny ever had a conversation? Yay or nay? Have you ever had a conversation with Genesis behind the scenes? Have you ever talked to her when X was with her? Not? No? Okay. Y'all never talk. What will y'all have to talk about? Because remember, you were hating him. You didn't like him because of what you said he did. What would you two have to talk about? Did you two know each other? Another bonus question. Did you two know each other at all? You two didn't know of each other? I'm gonna be honest. Be careful with your answer. Because me asking that should let you know who I'm talking to behind the scenes. And how many of them. How many is the guess question. You gotta guess that. Did you talk to her at all when she was with X? And what was it about? Honestly, what was it about? Strange. Very strange. So y'all two never had a conversation. You never called her. You never messaged her. Y'all never talked. Never. Especially not about X, right? Interesting. Sick. Disgusting. You people are disgusting. Y'all think I'm playing with it. I ain't playing with it at all. Disgusting. You two never talk to each other. Especially not about X, right? Interesting. Wow. I'm sure. This is, all rights reserved. I ain't got nothing else to say, I'll let y'all think about that. Did they talk or not? And if she said they didn't, then what am I looking at? All rights reserved.